Hey, what is up, fellow critics? Down here, back at it with another reaction for you guys. So today we're gonna be checking out Black Sails, season 4, episode 5. Last episode was pretty crazy. We see that they took over Nassau, and we see Billy was trying to, push Flint away from Silver, and he's trying to convince him, hey, now's the time. We need to get him out of power, which is leading to the deal where Max is handed over for 20 of their men. We see Jack and his crew escaping from being prisoner when their lieutenant, the governor's lieutenant, was trying to take those guys out. We see Anne, she actually almost sacrificed herself. She might be dead, I don't know, but she ended up taking out the guy and freeing everyone, and she's in really bad condition. We see a lot of the slaves have revolted in from their plantations, and coming together and going to try to take over Nassau. So that's freaking crazy. And then at the end, we see it where Silver and Flint and Eleanor, they make this deal. Well, Silver wasn't really fond of it, but they made the deal where Flint will go in, take out as a hostage, and the plan is that they'll give them back the all the valuables, the pearls and all that stuff, and they'll give them Nassau back. So it's a win-win. Hopefully that happens. I don't see it happening though, especially with the governor. So yeah, I'm super pumped to figure out what's gonna happen. So before we start, guys, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and if you want to see this full-length reaction, check us out on Patreon. All right, let's go ahead and start this episode up. Going out there by himself. And they're ready to fight, so he's gonna have to tell everyone, like, hey, we can't fight, there's a deal in place. Let's see how Billy's gonna like that one.
She's going to move towards a longboat in which we'll have placed 2 men to row her to Governor Rogers' ship.
When and why did we decide to do that?
Because
Right.
Captain Flint has offered himself as collateral. If we breach our pledge, he dies.
Billy's like, I don't mind that.
As part of a bargain in which the British will be surrendering their position in Nassau.
Oh, and of course she's gonna go. Yeah, I was wondering, like, how they gonna tell the governor, because he would probably be rolling up his ship shooting. So yeah. So they're gonna send her, the lady, to go and tell him, but we'll see how he takes it.
It might help if he knew it wasn't just your welfare that was in question.
True.
I
True.
won't have him learning about it like this. I just won't.
You probably should. That might help sway him if he's ready to fight.
What else did she get? That we would retrieve and surrender to her the cache of gems remaining from the Urca gold.
And you agreed to this?
I didn't agree to anything. The offer was put to Captain Flint. He had little time to decide. I trust his judgment.
Really? Billy's like, really? Oh, you're blinded. Billy's like, you're blinded, man. Billy hates Flint, man.
He has negotiated an arrangement with Captain Flint, in which he will pay for this surrender with the stolen cache of gems. Retire to Port Royal for a fortnight and await her arrival. If she has not arrived by
Someone
then...
clear that launch, Mr. Mullins.
Yep. Wow.
She said you should trust that her commitment to you remains inviolable, and that this is no betrayal, but an act of love.
Oh, man. She loves him.
Come hard to starboard and make your course north-northwest.
Oh,
Sir? Stand
Nice.
down the gun crews.
he's doing it. Out of love.
Flint just agreed to trade the cash in exchange for a complete surrender.
But I think he made the right decision.
You kidding me?
No.
Are you kidding me?
The damage done to this alliance was caused by Billy.
Oh, no.
It may be that the only way to repair this damage is to remove that which caused it.
Oh, buddy. That's not going to work.
You sound exactly like him.
Ooh. Wow.
Why is this a problem?
That hurts. They had their first fight. So, the divide, the whole alliance is at a divide right now. Oh, man. Very crazy choice is going to have to be made. Someone is going to have to go.
He's dead, isn't he? Mr. Scott.
Oh. Yep.
Feared for the safety of his wife and his daughter.
Yeah.
So he had them transported.
Are they still alive?
Oh, she thought they were dead. Oh, yeah.
So she would continue to play the part. Draw everyone's attention away from himself.
You did do all those things.
Right? He tried to stop you every single time.
Always with a man behind me, doing his damnedest to bend it all to his benefit.
Every time she did something stupid,
Too
Mrs.
many
Scott was there. I was like,
godlike men here.
yo,
Woods
don't be doing
Rogers.
that.
He's really so different from the rest of us.
Nope.
Civilization has a number of faces. To think them all powerless to alter Nassau's future is a terrible mistake.
I think he's going to come back with some more men.
There is very little I wouldn't do to protect my wife.
Oh, buddy. He gonna mess it up. He about to get some more men.
If the British Empire will not aid us in fighting our present enemy, perhaps a different empire will.
Oh, the Spanish? Is that the Spanish? I think that's the Spanish he's rolling up to. Oh, that's Blackbeard.
Están en guerra. ¿Qué es eso? La cabeza de Edward Teach.
Oh, they like that.
We made a deal, Billy. We gave our word to Mardi, her mother, their people, that we were all committed to the same war. That's Flint's deal. Not
Oh,
mine,
damn.
and not yours.
Yeah, they would have been dead. Boy, it's Silver is in a bad spot right now. Oh,
You don't know.
oh shit at him.
You don't know. Why should I follow you if you don't know? I don't give a shit what you choose, but fucking choose.
Damn. Tell him, hurry up, make a decision, stop playing.
When you are forced to write to King Philip, begging his assistance in staving off the army of slaves and pirates on your doorstep, would you not wish that you had this one back?
I don't know if you should put it that way.
The pirates offered me a cache of stolen gems to persuade me to surrender.
Your gem.
The cache of gems representing the last remaining share of the Urca plunder. They're paying for their war with your money.
True. That's all you had to say. I would think you would know that, though. Guess not.
Once you are past the fort,
He'd like just take everyone out.
I envision no confusion. I'd simply ask that you burn it all to the ground.
Damn. Damn. He's like, I'm okay with that. I think I kind of like that. Wow. He don't even care about restoring Nassau back and taking it over. Just burn it down.
Arrange for them to come out. I'll have men waiting there. I'll end it quickly. All you have to do is look the other way.
Wow.
I don't want it happening in full view on that beach.
Wow. He did it. He made the call. He made a decision. Let's see what happens. I wonder if Flint will think like, hey, maybe they're going to try to kill me.
If there is anyone on that beach with a desire to disrupt this exchange, I'm concerned Mr. Silver may be first among them.
Yeah, no, second.
I'm not concerned.
Maybe it's a swerve. I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe it's a swerve. But Flint knows, like, if anyone is trying to, persuade freaking Silver, it's Billy. It's Billy. So something's about to happen, man. Are they about to do? Is he about to do? I think he's about to do. Oh, I thought he was about to shoot Billy. I was about to say. Oh man, how's this gonna go?
I can't believe I'm the only one who knows this isn't right.
Wait, what? Uh-oh. Wait, what? Oh, see? Yep. They're about to take out Billy.
He said the reason Flint's fleet never got warning of the barricade in the harbour wasn't because Mr. Featherstone didn't relay it.
He said it was Billy.
He said it was because you never said it in the first place.
Oh.
I should be the one to do it.
Damn.
You've all forgotten your oaths. To hell with all of you.
It's hammer time. Yep. Oh, I'm sorry, Billy, man.
Stop.
Take him to the Underhill estate.
Oh. He's gonna take him to that place where Max was gonna take him to.
The cash isn't here. What the fuck is this?
Oh, Jack. Oh.
I don't know.
Holy crap, no. Please explain to Jack what the hell's going on.
It guarantees us control of the island today and for certain.
All it guarantees is we no longer have the cash that we all agreed was critical. And who decided this? You and Mr. Silver?
Just me.
He's already agreed to it.
He ain't going to Port Royal.
No, he hasn't.
Okay. Jack knows.
I saw his bloodlust with my own eyes. That man will never surrender his position here.
Flint was like, damn, I made a mistake.
Woods Rogers will be returning. And this fight isn't nearly over.
It's gonna be him with a whole bunch of ships. Yep. Whole bunch of ships. Rolling up. Damn. So many ships. Oh man. Wow. You talk about a crazy episode. And this is definitely a very crazy episode. We see Silver leaving the fort, and he's looking around like, damn, I'm in a bit of a mess right now. So he goes and tells Billy about what's going on, how he made the deal, and Billy is like, wait, what? Billy's like, why the hell are we doing this? And then he didn't tell him the full story. Now he told him about the gold as well. And freaking Billy is like, yeah, nah, this is just stupid. Why are we doing this? Doesn't make any sense. And it's just crazy. And like, obviously Billy super pissed off at Flint, and he's like, hey, we can't do this. We just got to get rid of Flint. That's what he's saying. And then he's talking to Maddie, and Maddie's pissed off about the whole situation with Billy and the slaves and all this stuff, and saying like, hey, we need to get rid of Billy because we need to, continue this relationship with all the slaves. They're revolting. We need to get them back, and that's a good show of faith that we take out Billy. And she thinks, Flint's ideas are actually pretty good. And then Silver's like, wait, what? You think those are good? Like, it's just so crazy what's going on here. So Silver is in a really bad spot. He has no idea what to do. He doesn't know if he wants to take out, Flint, keep the gold and just try to fight him off, or take out Billy and go with the plan. It's crazy. So they ended up sending the woman out there to the governor and telling what's going on. And he didn't want to do it. He just wanted to keep going. Because we know he's vicious. Like, he's a vicious person. And it's funny because Flint and Eleanor were talking at one point, and she was like, oh, I'm so tired of these men, telling me, everything I do is all because of men or something like that. And he said it. Freaking Flint was like, well, isn't the governor is probably not much different than us. And it's definitely true. So the women, they went to go see the governor, and he did not want to turn around, go to Port Royal and all that, and wait. And after Eleanor started shooting some shots at him and stuff like that, and the lady was trying to say like, hey, she's doing this out of love. She's not trying to betray you or anything like this. She loves you, and this is the best way to do it. So he decided to turn around. And it's crazy because we thought, he was going to go and wait it out and stuff, but we see he's talking to her, and like, he's like, obviously, he's a ruthless man. Look what he did to Teach. So, and it proves it because where he goes, he ends up going to Havana. I think that's what it was. And he goes and sees, he goes to the Spanish, and he goes to them. He's like, hey, help help us, because what's going on in Nassau right now, you know, it could be a big thing where, you know, people just thinks that, hey, that's a good idea. So it could happen on your islands, and you know, Spanish, where all your slaves revolt and come together with pirates and all this stuff. You know, you don't want that happening to you, so you should help me, even though our countries are at war. But you know, don't worry about that, because I'm not worrying about that. And he's like, also, you know, they have your gold. They're fighting a fight with your gold. And surprisingly, because I didn't think he was going to do it, he decided to, you know, come together with the governor. So we see Silver, and he's in a really bad predicament. He doesn't know what he wants to do. He's talking to Israel, and Israel's like, hey, you know, stop thinking, make a decision. You know, you don't want to sit there being worried in front of everyone. You want to be the top dog. You have to make tough decisions. You got to do it now. So, and he finally made the decision. So we see him talking to Billy, and he's like, yeah, all right, man, we're gonna take Flint out, but we're not gonna do it at the beach. We're gonna do it over here. And he's like, all right, cool. And you know, the gold's coming and all that stuff. And we see that Eleanor had the note. What the plan is, that they're going to go to on a different side to get the gold and all that stuff. So we see it. We see them walking out, and right when they walk out, we see Billy standing there waiting for him to come out. And I had a feeling it was going to be a swerve. And we see, you know, Flint and Eleanor go see Maddie. Maddie's in front of them. They're like, wait, what the hell's going on? And that's when we see one of Silver's guys, or actually one of Billy's guys, and he's talking to him. He's like, you know, it's crazy. He's like, you know, I'm different from them. Look at all the stuff we've been through. I'm not going to sit there and do this. And Billy's like, wait, what are you talking about? And he's telling Billy, like, hey, all it took was a word. And he's like, huh? Silver told everyone the reason why they ran into that trap, because Billy was supposed to, you know, he was supposed to warn them from coming, not to come. And, you know, we see Billy always saying it was Max who got, you know, betrayed them, or told them about it, didn't tell them about it. And Silver ended up telling all the men that it was Billy who decided not to warn them. You know, Billy was the one who betrayed them. And he was like, that's all it took was Silver just to say that. He was like, I don't even know if they believe it or not, but he said it, and they're going with it. And so the guy was like, I'm not. And he said, at first I thought, you know, I was going to be the one to take you out, but you know what? I'm not going to do it. And Israel came out, took that dude out. And then him and Billy started fighting. And I guess Israel, like, he was running with Teach. So, you know, he's top dog, and he beat Billy up. So, I mean, he's probably one of the best fighters up there, because Billy was like, he had a one up on the freaking Flint. So if he just took Billy out like it was nothing, so he's definitely top there. And so right when he's about to kill Billy, we see Silver tells him, hey, stop, you know, bring him to someplace, I forgot where it is, the Underhill estate. So I wonder, now at first I thought it was the place where Max was going to send him, but maybe he's sending him to the slaves. Maybe they're gonna just have him, like, maybe hand Billy over to the slaves, like, hey, this is the one who caused it. Because he's saying the Underhill estate. At first I'm thinking maybe it was a place that where Max was going to send him, but maybe not. I don't remember. I have to see what place was what. But that'll be crazy if he's actually going to hand him over to the slaves. So yeah. So we see Flint, Maddie, Eleanor, and they're like, we see them walking towards where the gold's supposed to be. And who do we see? Instead, we don't see the gold. We freaking see Jack. It's funny. You see Flint goes up to Jack, and Flint's like, what the hell? Why are you here? He's like, yeah, we freaking escaped, you know, and he's telling him, like, hey, we got a plan to, you know, hand over the gold. And Jack's like, whoa, that's my gold. You don't get to just hand it over. Like, come on. And he's like, the deal's already been done. But Jack is smart. Jack knows, like, hey, you know, the governor, like, everyone else is agreeing to this deal, but the governor is not going to. This dude is freaking bloodlust. He's not just going to give up. He's definitely coming back and ready to fight. And you know, Jack tells him about what happened, what he did to Blackbeard, and you see Flint's face. Flint's face completely changes, like, whole crap. I didn't even think about that. You know, you always thought of the governor as, you know, just, you know, a, you know, person, you know, rational person, all that stuff. But then we learned about him before when he took out the guy who killed his brother. And so he does have a ruthless side to him. And that's what happens. You know, Jack is like, yo, he's coming back. And then we see it, all the ships, all the Spanish ships going to Nassau. And we see Max actually was looking on the telescope and sees it. So there, maybe Max is going to send someone to warn everyone, because Eleanor's out there as well. So she's in a bad spot, because if they're fighting, she's going to be possibly be a hostage. So yeah, it's a bad predicament for everyone right now. Oh man, crazy ass episode, man, crazy. Oh, it's so good, guys. Let me know what your thoughts of the episode. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you want to see this full-length reaction, check us out on Patreon. And all right, guys, I will catch you on the next one. Peace out.